There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely kicks it off, and this wild card game is underway. Carter fields it all the way back at the 1. Brought down at the 21.
Drew Carter was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Panthers send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Davis takes it across the line and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
Davis gains 8 yards, and that brings up first down.
First down, Panthers.
Stephen Davis makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, then eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sidelines.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down, one man back. Balls it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Panthers' 49-yard line.
Davis goes in motion. Brooking gets the sack at the 46.
Keith Brooking comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. And where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. No dice, and it falls incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, and Keith Brooking has made 2 trips to Honolulu, and this is why. He's one of those guys that just seems to be all over the field at times. Great hustle.
Third down, 13 yards to go. Malone hits some air under this pass, and the ball's caught at the 28th, and he's in for the touchdown.
Kerry Colbert makes the catch and then takes it for a great run here. Now he's got it. If you give him the room, he'll be happy to take it from you.
Not a player who typically has a TD on his stats, but he's able to run it in after making the completion.
Oh, that's why I love this game, Dan. Anybody can suddenly break loose on you and light things up.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Sauerbrunn kicks it off. Duckett fields the kickoff at the 1. Breaks free, tackled at the 22.
T.J. Duckett got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Falcons offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 22-yard line. Dunn catches it in the flat end. He's looking for room. Brought down hard at the 33. First down.
Work done. Must be wondering if he's in the twilight zone, Dan. There was absolutely no one there to cover him, and it doesn't get much easier than that. Yep, the D must have called the wrong formation, I think. That was a blown play all the way.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
Plummer zips it to the left sideline, and the reception's made at the 38.
Jake Plummer is a good quarterback. 8th-year man out of Arizona State, and a nose for coming away with a big play when the chips are down. He's got this job for a reason. He's got the skills to pay the bills.
Second and 4. Ball at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
Witherspoon tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Will Witherspoon targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Third down from the eye. Plummer just rifles this one, and it's off, incomplete.
With the deflection.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Moore gets ready to punt this away.
Artrell Hawkins to make the return.
Moore takes the long snap and punts it away. Hawkins fields the punt at the 19. Tackled at the 20.
Artrell Hawkins got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Panthers had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Colbert goes in motion. Davis has his number called on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Keith Brooking was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Webster tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Jason Webster got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they tried for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Malone sings it to the right side, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Jason Webster closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
it still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Sauerbrunn lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Sauerbrunn takes the snap and punts it away. Beasley catches it at the 35. Brought down at the 44.
Aaron Beasley returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Falcons stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 44-yard line. Plummer throws a heater, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 34.
Shaw does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Panthers are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 34-yard line. Davis makes his fourth carry of the game, and he gains about 3 yards.
Second and 6. Ball at the 31.
Davis gets the call again and chews up about 4 on the play. that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Panthers are out in front 7-0. Third down with the tight end right. Muhammad goes in motion. Davis will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up fourth down.
Charlie Clemens made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his second tackle so far. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Casey with the 44-yard attempt and puts it straight through the uprights and good.
John Casey knocked through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
Todd Sauerbrunn kicking off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Sauerbrunn kicks this one away. Duckett catches it back at the 4. Stopped at the 23.
T.J. Duckett tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Falcons' offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 23-yard line. Plummer throws a beauty to the right side, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 29.
I'm coming out. I'm coming.
Mike Minter knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Panthers come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 29-yard line. Hoover goes in motion. Hoover reels in the football, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Brad Hoover easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Davis takes it off the toss and takes it upfield. No one in front of him, and touchdown.
Stephen Davis averts danger on this one. Watch how he plows through the D. Oh, a big stiff arm on that play.
Peter, he gets the touchdown, and there is no better way to cap off a play than like that.
Yeah, nothing better than points, Dano.
John Casey to attempt the extra point. Todd Sauerbrunn holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Sauerbrunn kicks it off. Duckett fields the kickoff at the 2. Brought down at the 23.
T.J. Duckett received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
Falcons are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 23-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Stopped at the 22.
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
That's their third interception of the game. And Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Panthers have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at the 22-yard line. Davis picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Second and 7. Ball at the 20-yard line.
Smith goes in motion. Smith catches it in the flat, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Jason Webster forced his man out back there. Allowed some yards, yes, but stopped them short of the markers.
They don't allow them to convert, but they did allow them to get very close.
3rd and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Davis gains 3 yards, and they convert the 3rd down.
First down, Panthers.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 10-yard line.
Davis gets the call again and heads wide left. Newman takes him down back at the 14.
Keith Newman was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front there, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Seidman goes in motion. Delone dumps it out left, and it's off. Incomplete.
Jake Delhomme threw that ball to a receiver who had 2 guys on him. He's probably fortunate it was just an incomplete pass at that point.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down. Webster kicks it away on the coverage, incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Jason Webster swatted that one away cleanly.
The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
4th down, 13 yards to go. Casey kicks it from 31 yards, and it's up through the goalpost. Good.
Todd Sauerbrunn handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
Todd Sauerbrunn kicking off.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Sauerbrunn kicks this one away. Duckett fields it all the way back at the 4. Tackled at the 24.
T.J. Duckett got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Falcons need to score here before half to have a chance later. They'll start at their own 24-yard line. Dunn will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 2nd down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right. Feel this? All right. It hurts. Right there. Just, it's gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let me help him up. Come on. You gotta get back to us. We're gonna be all right to play.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Price goes in motion. Price didn't hold that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Jake Plummer has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 16 yards and 3 interceptions.
This is the series here.
3rd and 9.
We gotta stop him.
Ball at the Falcons' 25-yard line.
Plummer Plummer really rifles this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Mike Minter came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Moore lines up for the punt. Moore gets the snap and punts it away. Hawkins fields the punt at the 36. Tackled at the 49.
Artrell Hawkins did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Panthers come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their 49-yard line. Davis goes in motion. Malone rifles it to the left side, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Jake Delhomme
Made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
2nd down, 2 wideouts on the field. Davis has his number called on 2nd down and gets well past the markers for a first.
First down.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Davis gains 8 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd down, empty backfield. Fumble! They get it back. Dunn was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from a hyperextended elbow. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you, fellas.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Malone throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Jason Webster came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his 3rd batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Casey boots it from 48 yards out, and it's through the uprights.
John Casey really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
The field goal will extend their lead some here in the first half.
It's still early, but the momentum is definitely behind them now.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Sauerbrunn kicks it off. Duckett fields the kickoff at the 6. Brought down at the 24. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball.
T.J. Duckett tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Falcons' offense takes the field with the clock at 27. Duckett will get the handoff and heads wide right. No one in front of him. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 21. It will be 1st down. Plummer zings it to the right side, and it's caught. The Falcons take their first time out. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Price grabs the Falcons will take a timeout. That's their second. Plummer rifles it out left side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Fearless Price ran a short route back there and seemed to be open, but he just couldn't make the grab. Disappointing incompletion.
Peter, well, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his fourth ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
And he misses this one to the right.
Jay Feely should be making these in his sleep, and yet, he finds a way to miss. Boy, that'll deliver a pile driver to your morale.
The Panthers' offense takes the field with the clock at 4. Davis gets the call on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Panthers in command of this one, 23-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to our first round matchup in just a minute. But first, let's get to some of the first half highlights in our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Falcons are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Kiri Colbert was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 54-yard touchdown for the Panthers. The Panthers get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Falcon towards the end of the first quarter, Terrence Shaw would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Panthers later on in the second quarter, Panthers up by 7. John Casey is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. 3 goods equals 3 points. They move ahead by 10. Falcons now in the second quarter. Mike After Dinner Minter shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Falcons losing 10-0. Stephen Davis is going to bounce this one to the outside. And look at the execution up front. He's in the clear. A 24-yard touchdown for the Panthers. The Panthers have opened it up and now lead by 17. Falcons still early in the second quarter. Jesse Armstead is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Panthers, after getting an interception, Panthers out in front by 17. John Casey was called upon after the red zone problems, and he is through on the short field goal attempt. They've opened it up now and now lead by 20. The Panthers have it again. John Casey would get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would in fact deliver a 49-yard field goal. Panthers leading 23-0. T.J. Duckett get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from there. And that's where we'll leave this one. Falcons are down big at halftime, 23-0. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Stephen Davis has been unstoppable. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Falcons will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are going to need a bunch of scores to get back into this one. Currently, they're down 23-0. Let's go down to the field. Duckett fields the second half kickoff at the 1. Stopped at the 27. Let's go down to Susie Culver, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach John Fox gave me a moment to speak to him at halftime. He's been thrilled with their defensive execution, saying, "We've shut them out defensively, and our offense has been taking care of business. We can't get cocky. We just have to keep after it and give them no chance to come back on us." Dan?
Thanks, Susie. Plummer fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Mike Minter knew they were running a short little hitch on that last play, and he He was able to stop it. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down with two tight ends to the right. Duckett cruises out to the left side and gains about 3 yards.
All week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Third and 6. Ball at the Falcons' 30-yard line.
Plummer throws a high, long one to the right, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Mike Minter, he's all over this play, decisively knocking away the pass.
Miss Manners, I don't think, would approve of him cutting in so rudely like that.
What is he supposed to say? May I please bat away this ball?
Absolutely. Moore lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Artrell Hawkins to make the return.
Moore gets the snap and punts it away. Hawkins gets it at the 30. Dragged down at the 42.
Artrell Hawkins did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Panthers get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 42-yard line. Davis picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Panthers' 43-yard line.
Muhammad catches it in the flat, and that's good for 6.
Jake Delhomme is showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got 96 yards and 1 touchdown.
It for the 15th time and is dropped short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Keith Brooking brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
He's now up to 6 tackles. Sauerbrunn lines up for the punt. Sauerbrunn takes the long snap and punts it away. Beasley fields the punt at the 10. Tackled at the 17.
Aaron Beasley didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Falcons' offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 17-yard line. Duckett gets the ball and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
T.J. Duckett powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Duckett loses 1 on the play, and that brings up third down.
Mike Minter targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Third down, 1 man back. Plummer makes the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Tavares Tillman managed to disrupt things. He got in there, and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Moore lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Moore gets the ball and punts it away. Hawkins takes it at the 44. Tackled at the 47.
Artrell Hawkins did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Panthers get great field position yet again. They'll start this one at the 47-yard line. Davis takes his 16th carry of the game and runs into traffic. Dragged down at the 46.
Newman with the tackle.
Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the 46-yard line.
Hoover goes in motion. Pursues and makes the tackle back at the 49.
Corey Hall was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Delhomme unloads this one to the left, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 48.
Aaron Beasley knew exactly where the ball was going on that last play, thanks to some great single-zone coverage. His positioning got him the interception.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Falcons have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 48-yard line. Price goes in motion. Buckner sacks him back at the 45.
Brenston Buckner
Nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Steckel gets the call on second down and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 48. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Panthers in command of this one, 23-0.
For the defense. Let's stand tall, fellas. Let's stand tall. Double. Red flag. And die.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Was the intended receiver.
Fearless Price found a spot in the middle on that last play, but couldn't connect with the ball. No catch.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Plummer throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught short of the markers. They will forfeit the ball on downs.
Terrence Shaw knows he doesn't want to stay on the field any longer, so he zeroes in on the ball carrier.
He drops him there with a terrific shot. It's fourth, so that means they'll turn the ball over on down.
He gave the offense an all-expense-paid trip to the sidelines, complete with the luxury bench accommodations.
They don't convert on fourth down, Peter, pretty much squelching any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least a field goal off that one. Let's just say a comeback is going to be very difficult.
Davis picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Second and 8. Ball at the Panthers' 48-yard line.
Davis gets the call again and heads wide left. Webster blasts him back at the 46.
Jason Webster was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And he did a super job of lining up his man and then, wow, taking him down.
That's a great battle down there, Dan. This time, the D won.
Davis bulldozes right of center and passes the line. Brought down at the 49. Scott will be credited with the tackle. It'll be 4th down.
Brian Scott brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They stopped them cold. 4th coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Sauerbrunn lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Sauerbrunn takes the snap and punts it away. The Falcons were stopped on 4th down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Shaw makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Jake Plummer is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 52 yards and 3 interceptions.
Second and 10. All of the Falcons' 20-yard line.
Plummer throws a bullet to the flat, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ricky Manning swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
3rd down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Tillman tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Tavares Tillman came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Plummer throws a heater, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Pass interference, number 56, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Jason Kyle slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
Try to slither out of this one.
First and 10.
I'm coming, Jake.
All of the Falcons' 31-yard line.
Got 3 over here. Got 3.
Price makes the catch in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
With the tackle.
Plummer rifles it out left side, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard. Price catches it left sideline, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down. Plummer dumps this one to the flat, and it's caught short of the markers. They will forfeit the ball on downs.
Ricky Manning knows he doesn't want to stay on the field any longer, so he zeroes in on the ball carrier.
He drops him there with a terrific shot. It's 4th, so that means they'll turn the ball over on down.
It gave the offense an all-expense-paid trip to the sidelines, complete with the luxury bench accommodations.
They don't convert on 4th down, Peter, pretty much squelching any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least a field goal off that one. Let's just say a comeback is going to be very difficult.
Smart picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Rod Smart got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Colbert goes in motion. Smart carries it off the toss. The Falcons take their first time out. Third down with the tight end right. Smart. The Falcons will take a timeout. That's their second.
John Casey.
Check it out. That's a confident kicker's stats.
Casey boots it from 50 yards out and can't quite get enough leg behind that one.
John Casey puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. You tee it up that many times, you're bound to miss some of them.
Woo, he's giving that foot quite a workout today, Dan. Maybe he should switch and use the other one next time.
Tackled at the 42.
Shane Burton takes time out of his busy schedule of smashing O-lines to make the pickoff. Wow, he may be big, but if you're going to throw that low, he's happy to take it from you.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Panthers' offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 42-yard line. Smart. The Falcons take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Smart gains 5 on the play, and the clock will continue to run.
Rod Smart played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Run gets ready to punt this away. Sauerbrunn gets the ball and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 15.
Todd Sauerbrunn did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
Falcons will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 11.
Single back.
Plummer fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped incomplete.
Ryan Allen couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Second down, tight end to the left. White didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Des White didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Peter, they had an opportunity to convert, but they can't hook up on the pass.
Well, I'm not sure they would have got the first, but they definitely would have made for a much shorter third down situation.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 5. Plummer throws this on a rope, and it's tipped incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Dante Wesley came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Yeah, you can't get none. You can't get none.
Flag, strong trip. Flag, strong trip. Down. I see two. I see two.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on downs.
Terrence Shaw gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Panthers come out on top, 23-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So survive and advance, the theme for this Wildcard edition of the ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. I'm Chris Berman. The Panthers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll start this one off late in the third quarter. Aaron Beasley is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Falcons back on offense after a missed field goal. Shane Burton was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Panthers serve up a blowout, 23-0. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Stephen Davis is on the sidelines with Susie Culver. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You excelled under pressure today and led your team to a big win. What put you guys over the top?
Well, I just made most of my abilities that I've been blessed with, and everything fell into place after that. You know, when I get going like I did today, the other team's in trouble. It's as simple as that.
Chris, back to you.
That's it for this NFC Wildcard game. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for tuning in to the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Have a great New Year.